procession this afternoon for an Arizona firefighter who was killed a few days ago in a crash on his way to work.
He's the third firefighter from the same rural fire department to be killed in a crash in the last month. Our Derek Stahl is live in the newsroom with a closer look at today's tribute.
Yeah, dozens of emergency vehicles escorted the body of Timber Mesa firefighter Glenn Collins today. They took his body from Show Low up to the medical examiner's office in Flagstaff and back. Collins was riding his motorcycle Friday when he got into a crash and died just outside of Show Low, where the Timber Mesa Fire Medical District is based. And this fire district has been through a lot lately. Less than a month ago, September 15th, these two Timber Mesa firefighters were killed in a crash. In that case, they were riding in an ambulance when another car crossed the center line and hit them head on. 31-year-old Brenna Kulikowski and 21-year-old Damon Thompson were killed in that crash. This is where it happened, in between Show Low and Heber Overgaard. After that incident, we heard from the fire chief about the raw emotions in the department and in the community.
I love those two individuals dearly. I love every one of our firefighters dearly. I love this community. We're hurting. There's a lot of uncertainty, right? A lot of unclarity, because just we don't know what this is, how this is supposed to go, right? And we're not supposed to lose our own.
So this most recent case happened Friday, 6:44 a.m. Glenn Collins was riding his motorcycle on Lone Pine Dam Road in White Mountain Lake, and investigators say he collided with a pickup truck driven by a 21-year-old woman. Investigators say this was a head-on crash, but they did not indicate how exactly this one was caused or who was at fault. Regardless, the department has been just shattered. They put out this statement saying, "We are forever grateful for the continued support, love, and strength shown by our community as we face yet another unimaginable loss together." In the newsroom, I'm Derek Stahl for Arizona's Family.
Very difficult for that fire district and the whole community up in the White Mountains. Thanks, Derek.